but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
180!
They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. Godwin's got it. Touchdown Tampa Bay. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Bucs have retaken the lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
It worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And he puts this one through as the lead moves to 13-7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's Chris Godwin who finishes things off with a touchdown reception.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Oh, what a move. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that will bring up 2nd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Here's Fields. Over the middle, complete. It's Reynolds. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Jets first down.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Paul will give up the middle. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now it's Fields. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Four receivers in the package. Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. We're good.
Fields now to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, 59 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away now from moving out in front. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. If you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes, he just takes off and goes, and I think that's what we just saw there.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
13.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The attention shifting back to Chris Godwin and the rest of the Tampa offense. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. To the left side, he's got McMillan. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already. 3rd and 3. They'll drop the throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this. But you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Come up now, 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Fourth down, so Jake Camarda is out there. He'll look to set up his blockers. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So a tight one so far, 1-point game at the break as we check in with Scott Hansen in our halftime report. Scott.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. A sad day for some, the official final day of summer. Fall begins in the USA tomorrow, so time for one more summer fling, if you will. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Western New York. The Bills at home for an AFC East battle with the Miami Dolphins. And it's the second-year running back, Jalen Wright. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Houston Texans. And here is Joe Mixon. He's got the ball, he's got a head of steam, he has a touchdown, 33 yards to the house. The Texans looking to go 3-0 to start the year. They lead at the half. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Alec Pierce. 77 yards for the touchdown. The Colts on top in this one at halftime. And with that, a look at what else is going on around the NFL here in week number 3. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half, as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half.